Yo, welcome back. It's DBPOTD. Episode whatever. I don't know what it is, but y'all know the vibes. So, first and foremost, you know we got to start off by saying thank you to God. Tell God thank you today. If you didn't, you're tripping. I ain't gonna lie, you tripping. He should have been the first thing that you did when you opened your eyes. Shouldn't have been that you opened up your phone. Shouldn't have been that you tried to see what was going on with nothing else. I don't care what it was. Shouldn't have texted nobody back. Then should have told God something first. That should have been your first text back in the morning. Feel me? It's saying what's up to God. The ants, man. However, that being said, I also want to say that today's pick is not your average. It's not your normal one. Actually, I have been over here. I'm over here tripping because I'm like, have I been in this area where I'm walking? I have. But it's not your average pick, right? So this one right here that we doing, we gonna talk about the reserve, right? We're gonna talk about the reserve. Now, we know three of the main ones, which are Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, right? And I've been telling y'all Cardano, right? Now, I've been seeing sort of like mixed signals, I ain't gonna lie. They've been talking about SOL too. We gonna have to see what they talking about, but I've been seeing both, but I really been hearing more about Cardano. You feel me? Neither here nor there. I'm gonna show y'all they markets. Now y'all done heard what I done been told y'all about the markets, you feel me, and about momentum and how momentum is very important. Momentum and volume, they drive markets. So when people are paying attention to something, obviously prices go up. When people ain't paying attention to something, obviously prices go back down, right? So if we know that, naturally, hold up. So naturally, right, if we know this, we can obviously prepare for things that's coming towards us. You get what I'm saying? And that's predestined to happen. Now, we see the markets, as we all know, they going crazy. I've been telling y'all this anyway. And let me say this too. It's never a moment that you should be scared. I say that in every single video. Don't be scared of nothing that's going on in life. Make yourself aware and prepared. That's all you got to do. It ain't nothing to it except that. Nobody's telling you that the world is going to end. You feel me? It ain't. We got plenty more life to live, plenty more things to experience. And we go, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to see, y'all. We in a whole new generation of life. Feel me? So it's not going to be over. We just got to see what's going on. That's why I tell y'all, be aware. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. These markets, the volume that they are presenting, the momentum that they are presenting is looking great, right? I've already told y'all to beware of certain predicaments that could happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you do that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to go too heavy into that. Now, what I am going to talk about though, because I sort of just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page here. Y'all know I love to do that. I like for people to be on the same page. And there's a reason why I let the pick be for the reserve and not for some other company that I could have gave y'all. And it's Saturday anyway, right? So, look, August 1st, that's what y'all, I love how y'all think, right? Y'all, and this is what I mean by perception. Your own perception and what you do your research in really, really, really matters, right? You see a video that says a date, right? You didn't see if it was a question, right? You didn't hear how I said it, right? But you see the caption, but you didn't hear how I said the caption, right? To me personally, but you read it, right? And then for a lot of y'all understood the message, but for the ones that didn't really understand why I attached that date, that's a date for you to start being aware if you are not already aware. That's what that means. Ain't nothing else to it. That's why I keep telling y'all, be aware. You're gonna hear me say that in every video. You're gonna hear me say that probably for the rest of my life. Be aware. Watch what's going on around you. Don't sit here and allow all the distractions to consume you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna naturally do stuff like watch TV. Some people play video games. I'm walking right now, which I ain't gonna say it's a distraction, but I'm walking. I'm about to play a little ball in a few. You feel me? I'm vibing. You feel me? So we all have our ways of living life differently. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. But just understand, don't forget to still pay attention to what's actually happening here. It's a lot happening here. You feel me? And all these, you know what I'm saying, celebrity cases and all these, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying, man. All this stuff ain't important, man. Half the stuff that we seeing, look, I don't want to be a celebrity. You feel me? Why? Because I don't want you focusing so hard on me that you stop focusing on God. That's the problem. Y'all be focusing on the people instead of what you need to hear from the people. That's why I told y'all, listen to the messages that's being delivered from these vessels. It's deeper than just talking for some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people do just get on here and just talk. I told y'all, some people just gonna talk to you. Me, hey, I'm giving it to you how I get it, because I know if I don't, I'ma have to face the consequences for that. And I ain't doing that. You feel me? I ain't doing that. Not for no man. I tell my girl that all the time. Y'all can ask her. Bro. Not really. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all keep vibing. Keep doing your thing. Say your thank yous. Say your prayers. Talk to God today. Y'all know how I feel about that. I told y'all that at the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all that at the end. Talk to God today. You feel me? And make sure, right? It's the last thing I'm gonna say. Make sure that when you studying your charts and you looking at your patterns, right? Because if you've been following along, this is what we've been talking about recently, right? So if you've been studying your charts and you've been drawing your patterns, I want you to let me know what you've been seeing amongst those coins in the reserve. Feel me? Let me know what you've been seeing, because we all got different perspectives, and that's what I tell y'all. We all gonna see something different in the market. However, the collective of it is gonna make the market shake. You feel me? So let me know what y'all seeing, because it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on, especially in the markets. And for the cryptos, right? Let me throw this in there too, because I know y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all hear certain things that I might say and think, fear, I'm scared. No, don't be scared. Listen to me, right? Listen. When you're looking at different cryptos and stuff to get in, look at their infrastructure. See how they are built. See what different companies they're possibly merging with. See what companies they might be working with that's bigger heads. You feel me? That'll give you a lead on who's paying attention to them. Think about it for a second, right? Endorsements can show you or introduce you to either a person or a product that was already influential before, but now becomes more influential to you just because you seen the endorsement. Tell me I'm lying. You see, for instance, right? Now, this is just an example. A lot of people already knew who Snoop Dogg was, but when Snoop Dogg started getting commercialized, he started, you feel me, turning up the whole world, because you feel me, he everywhere. You see him here, you see him there, you see this, you see that. Bro, all them endorsements carried it. And it's not the fact of like, well, actually, I'm gonna let y'all read into that a little bit more. I don't feel like I should have to explain every single thing, because then that's when we get a little bit too deep into some stuff and people start reading too deep. Just understand, respect the man's success, and understand also that we all have a purpose on this life that we all gotta serve. So don't never be hating on nobody else for where they at in life. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say too. Because, you know, everybody got their own perspectives, but I don't like that hating shit. We don't do that over here. Feel me? If you one of those, you gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. This river is dirty as shit. Y'all see that dirty ass shit? But anyway, we finna go ahead and get on up out of here. I told y'all, make sure y'all talk to God. If you didn't, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Talk to God.